Well, this is going to be a very interesting video, as you can tell. But today is very interesting, as today we'll be continuing our literal explain videos about Mikey, Lugo, and his ARG. Yeah, sorry for the weird intro. I just don't have really much to say for the intro today, because I'm just going to straight out say it. This is probably the weirdest explained video in a while, because this is probably going to be super weird. It's not going to make any sense. I know it's going to be Superman, Mega Man weird in a lot of things. I kid you not. This is about to be the most strangest thing I ever done. But because pretty much in a very interesting way, this is probably going to be the fun explain video there is. Now, obviously, pretty much it has been a while since we last left off. And as we last left off, of course, is that we talked about how Mikey Lugo is now literally getting ready to do another battle with Naomi, because Naomi is hacking Tandarus or Tartarus. I'm going to call it Tartarus because that's more easier for me to fucking say. I'm sorry, and you'll see why in a bit. But, you know, his home computer program thingamajig. And there's a bunch of stuff to talk about, because literally it's very interesting to say the least. Because really, this video will talk about a lot of things. Now, of course, there's other weird things that have been happening with the GPReed side of things, which we will get into probably later in this month, because there's a lot of things I need to tackle on that front. However, there's two big videos out now that is very important and very straightforward. And that is, of course, the Mikey Lugo interview that GPReed did, and in one video, which I don't really know the title of the video, but I will say is probably the most weirdest third-party video I ever had to attend to. And that doesn't mean I don't regret it, because it was actually fun, but holy crap, it was super crazy. I'll just be honest. But both videos are extremely important, and I'll send a link down below. Note that I won't be truly tackling the whole interview thing, because I think that's kind of spoiledly kind of thing. A little bit of spoilers kind of thing, you know, about the whole process. But you can check it out yourself. It was a pretty good interview. But there's a reason why I'm talking about GPReed's interview first. Because something happened that was so bizarre, it literally questions reality. And here it is.
Interesting.
Who is the master to you?
Who's the master to me? I haven't heard anything from the master for a very, very, very long time. Well, again, timelines and stuff. I haven't seen him since the last time that I actually encountered him. Unless, I hope he's not here at least. If he is here, then he's probably gonna kick my butt.
Hello, friend. Do you remember me? It's so great to see you again. It's been so long since the last time we met. You've been so calm lately. Things have been going so well for you. Well, how about we mix in a little bit of chaos? Because what's more fun than a little bit of chaos?
Yeah. So, a couple of things. First of all, I know GPReed have made pretty interesting characters before, but this is probably his most crazy one yet. Even probably more crazier than the Slothlock. And that's kind of an interesting thing, because this begs the question, how connected is GPReed to the story, because it's unknown if the doppelganger, like, I'm still trying to process this. Was the doppelganger all that time was the master, which is the name of this this person, by the way. And was the master connected to GPReed's own ARG or something? I don't know. Again, that is all up to Mikey and Grant to say, because I have zero shit idea. Now, the interesting thing about it is that apparently, according to the other doctor, the third doctor, or whoever the fuck, because there's multiple Mikeys at this point, apparently if the master, which you saw, which is pretty much a very interesting person who loves chaos to a point of craziness, like happy chaos from Guilty Gear Strive, apparently, according to him, the master is after his ass, and he's going to kick it. Now, again, I even try to fast forward a little bit to hear what he's planning, but I literally zoned out. I gotta be honest, will you? And the thing is, even then, it doesn't make sense yet. I will kind of go ahead and do an overlook and see if I missed anything. And I'll try to update. But at this point, as of right now, yeah, that is a big reveal that a new character, or somewhat of an old character, has returned. And side note, if you're wondering why I'm using new/old character, it's because, again, I'm coming to this series at a very late point, because it all started back in 2018, and that series started then, but now I started researching it in 2020. So I could be wrong with that, by the way. Mikey, but you know I'm way late to the party is my point. So pretty much that was a very interesting thing. And again, that happened on GPReed's interview, which itself could have some interesting trivia, but again, I'm not going to look into it that much because, you know, it probably does leave some spoilers. And yes, GPReed did do an interview with Darkin, the cartoon doctor, and pretty much Mikey Lugo, which makes sense because he needed to interview all three, even though he didn't interview the other doctor, which is the light doctor, if you know what I mean. So pretty much at this point, I was a little bit stuck. However, I was actually, and this just happened by a random chance, super huge random chance, I was finally able to talk to Mikey Lugo in a live stream. And like I said, it's probably one of the most funniest third-party videos I ever appear in. Like, I really did love it. I hope I do more of it. But what's interesting is, wow, ironically, it was supposed to be a fun stream, which it was, and jokingly I showed off a bunch of stuff. Again, the link in the description down below if you want to see it. And it was just weird even before. I came into a weird time. However, ironically enough, I was able to finally interview, or kind of try to interview, Darkin. And I was also introduced to another kind of new character to me that actually was literally connected in some way to Mikey Lugo's lore. Now, side note, this is about to get very interesting. I will point out some of the most things, but I think the interview itself should literally explain everything. And also, big side note, like I said, I will send a link down in the description down below for the full live stream so you can hear a better, clear response. But yeah, it's about to get very weird. It's kind of a full-fledged weirdness for this freaking Nico Wick cat person thing of me, just to say. And it's pretty much a very weird say the least. And it's just like really for a Nico cat boy thing, as in Nico as the Japanese for cat, as you very much guess. This is going to be very weird, so I know I'm struggling here. So, let's just see my own avatar, me, the Nico spellcaster, and let's just figure out what the hell is going to happen. Let's let it rip.
Committed such crime.
He did, I guess. I don't know.
He committed a very bad crime.
Yeah, John did.
Yes, he did.
I guess you don't usually summon that person that often that much. I guess I don't know.
I think
Can I please ask a question?
bear that Darkin has explained to me about.
Chucky, why
Why
are
do
you
you
going
look
upstairs?
like? Wait, why do you look like me? I'm just simply taking your form, and that's why.
Pokemon. I gotta get this done, I guess. I don't know. Wrong
No, that's
character
LQ.
does not.
That's LQ. Brain flux.
Which one?
Cat.
You all know what Phlox is, I think so. It's pretty much finding the cat in there.
He's a
Not
cat.
rocket science.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's a cat witch. That's my avatar. It's like a cat witch kind of thing.
When you guys are all done, can I come back down there, please?
Yes. I guess so.
Yes, we're done.
Alright.
Anyways, hello.
Hello.
I guess this is a weird encounter. Normally we don't do lore and streams in this type of round, but you know.
Yeah,
It's our business, Mike. It's our business.
I guess so. Anyways, what do you want to ask me?
Alright, so for a couple of things. Number one, thank you for the birthday video. My question is, why do you want to capture me in a Pokeball?
No, get the joke. You're a Pokemon fan. Don't you get it?
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I know I'm a Pokemon fan.
As for me, I don't think we believe have met.
Oh, who are you?
I am Void. Some people may refer to me as the Void Walker.
Yes, he's the newest friend of mine.
Newest friend, okay.
Yeah, the
Okay.
Void Walker is a new friend.
Okay, second of all, this is actually important. I saw you guys, well, not Void, but I saw you guys on GPReed's interview, and I saw a pretty much a very interesting character on there. According to Mikey, it's an old enemy. I forgot what he called it, but it's an old
Master.
enemy. Yes.
The Master. Oh, you gotta ask Dr. Mikey for that. I don't know who the hell the Master is.
Yeah, you may have the information you're seeking for.
Alright, because it definitely was interesting to see that. The third thing is, this is going to sound very weird. Who is Naomi after with you guys, and why is Naomi trying to hack into Tartarus? If
Again, Naomi. Hold on, BRB. Give me a quick minute.
Alright.
If you aren't trying to seek for this information,
Well, this is the thing. I'm pretty much doing a video series, and so far I've been in a very
I'm coming back. Hold on, coming.
is
Right.
that so? If you are doing this kind of thing, then what's the catch?
I'm just trying to figure out a series and explain it mostly.
Okay, anyways, what was the question?
My question is, why is Naomi after Tartarus, and why is she hacking, or they hacking it, means that?
Oh, you mean, the TARDIS. You should be saying TARDIS.
Tartarus. Okay, my
Yeah.
bad.
Honestly, those are not my questions. Those are the doctor's questions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't know why you're asking me and Darkin out all these questions.
Well, here's the... Oh, wow, Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess we're here. We're in the void.
Great, Void. That's
Yeah.
not a problem.
Yeah, well, welcome to the void there, pal.
Yes,
Oh.
welcome indeed to the Void.
Alright, well, it's not like something major is gonna happen, but okay.
Oh, don't worry. Nothing major ever happens in a void. At least from not my eyes.
Indeed.
Yeah, okay.
For now, 8 days remaining.
Of course, we know that.
It does, man. Like, and by the way, Darkin, who are you trying to protect? Because I seen that whole,
Megamind beam.
Yes, who are you trying to protect?
Oh, Mikey was the one who decided to make the meme. You know that Snotty Boy meme, right?
Yeah, I know.
So,
Pretty much.
right. I'll give you the context. So basically, if you've gotten to see what's going on within the main Darkin server, there's this girl named Violet.
Violet. Yeah, I remember that.
Yes.
She is a wonderful, well, how do I say it? She's sweet. She's very sweet.
Do you have a crush on her?
She has a crush on me. She has a crush on, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just... Where's the fun? I saw Chucky's.
Chucky, just shut up.
It's... The reason why I'm asking all this is because recently there's a lot of things, and I consider seeing you, Meanie, oh boy. The thing is, I know Naomi is up to something. That's the big thing.
Yeah, I know. Naomi's up to something. Actually, there's a lot of things that we can't explain out here. Right, Void?
Exactly. Some of the stuff are very classified.
Indeed. Because the thing is, I don't know if you've been joined the new RP server or, what the Mikey is saying in-game. What the hell is an in-game? Huh.
It could be referring to the Avengers movie.
Well, it's not not endgame. In-game. Fuck.
In-game.
Yeah.
Alright.
I keep hearing Mikey saying in-game. Boy, do you know what's in-game
So
means?
seriously, you should pay more attention closely.
Well, I will admit, I'm not very well done with paying attention closely, usually until the end.
Actually, some strange events were happening last night. There was I would say this, but there's a document classified that I cannot expose yet.
Classified.
Well, there will be a video being made about that, but we don't know who's going to be the maker of that. It's going to maybe be me or, is a doctor.
Alright. So, Darkin, what is your past with Naomi?
Have you acknowledged what happened before? I thought it's been already explained.
Well, not fully, because there's several pieces. I do recall that you made a server for Naomi. It became chaos then, and you regretted it. That's the basic.
Well, actually, I'll give you a pinpoint. I was under the control of Naomi. Naomi was trying...
That too. I remember that.
Yeah, long story short, yada 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 who, Naomi was trying to take over my brain, yada yada who. I took it over one of Grant's channels, yada yada who. You already get the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all that shenanigans.
Yeah, so far, Naomi hasn't really came after me yet. There's only one video she had done yet.
It was playing music in the background.
Not me. Not me.
I'll be hearing one of you. Is it LIQ or Sailor Kirby?
It's not me.
Darkin claps and teleports back to the basement.
Right.
No.
Which one of you fools did that?
It's not me. I'm not playing anything. I'm trying to figure out why this computer is having trouble.
Oh my god.
But let's make this quick on side. And besides, I'm not sure how much time we have, Darkin. We got stuff to do.
We got stuff to do. Yes, I
Alright.
mean, we have meetings and stuff, but...
Well, I do got a question. I do now got a question for Void real quick.
Make it quick.
Alright. Is your counterpart truly connected to this lore? Because I seen Mikey's other people through the videos where he showed them in a monitor.
Which Mikey are we talking about, though?
Which Mikey?
Any Mikey, really. Because at this point, I know there's thousands of you guys.
Oh yeah, the universe expands. Actually, people should acknowledge the universe never stops. The Mikeys will always expand. That's
because of time, because of Scrooger's cat and Ultra Space.
Yeah, I mean, the universe is expanding. More Mikeys are being made every moment.
Yeah, but I appreciate the question, so. But, Darkin, we have to go.
Yes, we do. Anyways, Blocks, if you're gonna try to find the doctor,
He's upstairs.
he'll probably be somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because, again, I don't
Anyways.
know where he's at, but, yeah, actually.
Come on, Darkin. We have other business to take care of in the void.
Alright.
Alright,
Thank you
let's
for
go.
your time.
Alright,
Let's
the portal's
go.
off. Alright. It's off screen, so let's go.
Let's go.
Until then, we will meet again someday.
Alright, let's get back.
Yeah. Again, as like I said, it was a very weird interview for a Nico spellcaster. Ha ha ha. Yeah. It's not like I'm used to it. I'm used to weirdness, you could kind of see. So, there's a couple things to point out. And I'll go in order. First of all, that bear character, his name was Void. And I'll get into him later, but it seems like he has some connections with Darkin. The second thing is apparently I have to ask the doctor, which was the third Mikey that GPReed talked to. Which I guess that makes sense. I mean, heck, he's the only one who knows what's going on. Hell, the master wants to kick his ass, so it makes sense. But man, there were a lot of questions to that. Another thing. And I will admit, I did forget a little bit, but I do remember what happened with the whole Naomi and, of course, Darkin. For those who don't know what was that all about, I was referring to, and I kind of talked about this before, how Darkin was being somewhat controlled and, of course, using the Discord server and made that for Naomi. And, he regretted it. But also because, he was influenced by Naomi. I wouldn't say mind control, but that's what he says. I see it more as influence. But yeah, that happened. The reason why I want to make that note is, and this is because, again, I came in super late to the party as both GPReed's and Mikey's ARG started. And that is the fact that I never seen a channel that was taken and controlled by Naomi from Grant's. Or, I meant, Darkin taking over Grant's channel. I'm theorizing, if I had to make a theory, I think he did, and this is just my theory because I came in way late and they can debunk it because I know it's probably going to be debunked. But I'm wondering if they're referring to Naomi's own channel because according to Grant, he did help out with that. Now, obviously, I don't think so because the person behind Naomi is a real person, fourth wall break. And literally, they actually are in control. But I do wonder about that. Again, I missed that event. I never seen that event. But that probably did happen. Only both Grant and Mikey can tell you that. The other thing that needs to be pointed out in that discussion is the fact, the confirmance of that girl we saw earlier in that meme thing. Which, unfortunately, I can't show because I'm worried about that meme being copyrighted. But you know the one I talk about with the Megamind and the last episode. So, apparently, Darkin has a crunch on that girl. And that girl, like I said, even though I don't remember where, she did appear way before earlier in the series. So, it's highly possible that the reason why, Darkin's protecting her, because, he has a crush on her, and she has a crush on him. It's very interesting. So, yeah. So, it makes some sense. And again, as for the Tartarus, or however the fuck you say it, still no answer on why Naomi's trying to take over. But my theory is, again, which backs the last comment he made, backs up my theory. I feel like Naomi is trying to take over the other Mikeys from different universes in order to make an army of some kind. I don't know. It is very interesting because according to him, which I could understand, he says a lot of universes is being, different timelines and, different, universes are being made every single second. Well, he said universes, but I'm also calling timeline because, like I said, the Scrooger's cat. It's literally, is the cat dead or not kind of freaking thing. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. It's pretty much the whole paradox theory about the whole, you know, which timeline and what could ever happen and blah blah blah. You know what I'm talking about. But it does begs me to question why Naomi wants that power, though. Does she wants the army, or does she wants the ability to be like a freaking Ultra Beast from Pokemon and go through? I have no idea. It's very weird, to say the least. And the final thing I do want to note, and make a quick note, because yeah, I had a hard time explaining that, because it's kind of interesting, to say the least, this is what I was talking about. Okay, so for those who are wondering, what I was talking about is these weird videos. Oh, his name is that. And very much it's not just this person. Everyone so far has appeared on the Tartarus monitor, being that this is in the lab. So, this does beg the question, and yeah, there's those files. I won't get to those because I don't know how to get to those. I don't have freaking file stuff on my Google to allow me to do that, I think. I don't know. But it does beg the question, how far connected is he into this series? But yeah, that's pretty much it as of right now. And that was pretty much big, to say the least. Yeah, there's a lot to say the least. I will be trying to figure out more about what the whole... In the next video, I will try to talk about a little bit more of trying to figure out what the hell the whole, master is. I wonder what GPReed has in offer with that thing. I don't know. It's very weird, to say the least. But I guess the main thing I need to do now, in some fashion or way, is try to figure out how to get in contact with this doctor person. Because still to this day, I love it for being confusing, but it's definitely very interesting, to say the least. And it's definitely interesting considering what happened. But hey, I don't regret it because I loved it. It was definitely the funniest thing ever I had to go through. Hell, I loved it. But it's definitely some very much big question marks. And I think the biggest is, why is this still happening? But for now, I guess we'll just put it on hold and leave it like that. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. I don't have anything else to say. It's just, yeah, Mikey Lugo interview I did. Kind of very weird. Live stream, that was very awesome. Like, there's a lot of other things I did on that live stream, pretty much show off my cool stuff. But anyways, that was it. And I am snapping out of here. Well, pretty much this is Foxcat, and I'm snapping out of here. Bye.